what's happening? It's Smokin' Joe, and this is the Joe Show, coming to you from the Joe Practice channel on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to be showing you guys my invention and doing some workouts at home in my basement. This would be one of my bounce back inventions. It's made out of old growth wood. It's got splines in it. The target's here. This is for golf. You can use any club in your bag to practice putting moves or low. I'm going to be using a 6-iron, so I'll be just using like low striking moves. And what it will do, it'll bounce it back from any part of this. So the idea I came up with was, everyone tells you when you're putting, you try to envision a circle around, like a 3-foot circle around the hole, and try to get it inside of that area. So with this idea, you would be putting and trying to get it within this area right here, that U shape. Some of the games you can play is you can make an imaginary line here, and if you get it in, it'd be 1 point. If it stays within that area, it'd be 2 points if it hits the target. If it bounces out, if it hits the target, it'd be 1 point, and so on and so forth. So this would be my bounce back invention. This one is an old Christmas present that the person that's supposed to get this hasn't gotten it yet. It's Riles. It's my BA in Boston. Great guy. He's a busy person. So Riles, hey, this is your gift. This is old growth oak. The one I'm going to be using is maple. That's mine. So I'll be doing some putting reps on that, and I'll be just doing some chipping reps and whatnot on that, and you guys can see how I do that. And I'll be doing another demonstration with my hit rope. This is on a PVC stand, and I'll be hitting this with my chipping and my 6-iron, or I should say my pitching wedge. Also, I'll be punching on my hit rope right there that's hanging from the ceiling right there. So I'll do a punching workout. So the workout will consist of putting, which is a good meditation workout, using my and I'll be using my pitching wedge as well as my 6-iron on that, and then I'll go into doing some striking moves with this, and so forth, and end up with doing some reps on my hit rope, throwing some punches. So it would be considered, this would be considered a boxing and golf workout. It is March now, so it's golf is going to be starting pretty soon. So this will just be a preparation for the golf season. So when I putt with this, I don't do anything that would be considered normal, but sometimes I'm going to start with hitting the putts really hard and having it bounce back to me, and you can see how that works. And then I'll just do some light ones. See how it just bounced? I hit that softly. So they say you should go by the hole 6 inches to a foot. Well, that would be, it would come forward instead of backward. It comes backwards to you, so you don't have to chase the ball. Alright, so that's a putter. 6 iron. Pitching wedge. Alright, so that's the bounce back. You get an idea of that. These are for auction on eBay and on our website, shopify.com, Joe Practice Gear. And these start at $200. These are like old growth. These are bad Larrys. Really done well. So that's the bounce back. And this is going to be the bad Larry for punching and hitting with a baseball bat. This one right here is for low kicks and for hitting with a hockey stick or a golf club. I'm going to be hitting with a golf club, just doing some reps. All right, that's for the pitching wedge. Six iron. I like this one. Good meditation tool, eye-hand coordination. It's all feel too. The feedback, if you hit it right, it goes straight. Alright, that's bounce back for I gotta get my balance right. It's a good tool. I'm not much of a kicker. But that's gonna change so I can do my reps. And I invented this for the boxing. So this tool all came about from me going to the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. And they said to us as trainees there that they showed us how to knock people out. And I said, what can I come up with that I can practice my punches with that I won't bother anyone? Like hitting speed bag, you bother everyone in the house that you live in. So I came up with this idea. Gives you great drag on your fists too. So that's a shortened version of what I usually do when I'm working out with that. So, you know, you can add to that, you can take away from that. But that's a good idea what you can do with a hit rope, some of the things you can do. Another thing is just going non-stop with a baseball bat from both sides. That's a great workout. Anyway, I'm Joe Practice from Joe Practice Sports on the web, joepractice.com. YouTube, Facebook, Joe Practice. All right, check me out. Just search that name, Joe Practice, and you should find me. All right, ciao, baby. Have a great day.